Before I really get into the core of this video, and we talk about J.
Okay,
Allen
everybody
Brack
shut up.
and the change in leadership in Blizzard, and what does that mean?
That's
I want to
spooky.
talk about Mike Morhaime.
Gosh, it sure is good to be the CEO of Blizzard and to have as many legendaries as I want.
Now, Mike Morhaime is a guy that I tease him over on Twitch every now and then. I tease him in my WoW Machinima videos, and, you know, I kind of poke fun at the guy, but overall, I owe Mike Morhaime a big debt of gratitude and a big thanks. Mike has been at the head of Blizzard Entertainment for years, and he's overseen the creation of things like Warcraft, Warcraft 3, World of Warcraft, StarCraft 2, Overwatch, and all this stuff. For so long, I mean, ever since middle school, I guess. I don't even know exactly when I started. I've been playing Blizzard games. And the games that Mike Morhaime has helped create have fueled my imagination and have inspired me to do so many things in my life. When I was really young, I was given reading assignments in school, and I hated that stuff.
Same.
But then I found the World of Warcraft books, and I started reading those in my free time because I was
actual
really
books?
interested in Warcraft lore. And because I read those Warcraft books, I got more interested in reading, and reading became a very common thing that I started to do. I got interested in writing. I got interested in the histories of the world where World of Warcraft and the other Blizzard titles are inspired from. I met so many people in my time playing games like StarCraft 2 and World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3, some of which I've even met in person. I've flown to the other side of the planet to hang out with you guys and to meet up and chill.
That's crazy.
And it's all because, at the end of the day, of the passion of Mike Morhaime. Because of Mike Morhaime's overarching vision of Blizzard Entertainment and the games that they create, my life has been more fulfilling. And so I just wanted to say a very special thank you to Mr. Mike Morhaime and all the work that he's done making the Blizzard titles. But now we have to look ahead, guys. The train does not stop with Mike. Now we have a new captain coming on board the ship, J. Allen Brack. And people have said, what do you think? What do you think about J. Allen Brack going to be the head of Blizzard Entertainment? Oh boy. All right, let me say this. There's a lot of people that they're not happy, okay?
It's true.
I've seen you guys in the comment sections. I have seen you guys posting your YouTube videos. I've seen you guys talking about it on Twitch. A lot of people ain't happy. Now, who are these people that aren't really happy? Overall, they are the classic WoW community. And why? Like, why is the classic WoW community not too happy with J. Allen Brack? Well, if you're new to Blizzard games and you're not really sure of the history with this guy, J. Allen Brack was the guy that coined the catchphrase, "You think you do, but you don't." A number of years ago, a guy went up to a Blizzard Q&A panel and he asked, hey, you know, can we possibly expect legacy servers in the future? Because I think a lot of people want to play on legacy servers. And J. Allen Brack was like, nah, you think you want that, but you don't. Now, guys, I get it. There's mistrust, and I understand that. And I've seen people saying things like, J. Allen Brack is not going to be a good CEO
He's gonna cancel
because
Classic.
He embodies that persona or that stereotype of the game developer that does not listen to his community.
Remember when you had to, like, spam cities and say, need a tank, need a tank, need a tank during the Burning Crusade
Those were the days, man.
You don't remember that because now you just push a button that says go to the dungeon. You don't want to do that.
He's about to defend J. Allen Brack.
My friends, this was a long time ago. It was a number of years ago when that whole Q&A thing happened. And I think that as the years have gone on, I think the community has sort of, dare I say, put Mr. Brack in his place a little bit and showed him that, what? What is it? You want to come up? It's my puppy.
That's a nice cat.
All right, what was it talking about? I think that J. Allen Brack has sort of seen the error in his ways.
That's good,
and he now understands that, oh, yeah, there is a big dormant or even active portion of the Blizzard community that does want the classic realms. They do want progressive legacy. And yeah, maybe Blizzard should have listened a little bit earlier before that whole Nostalrius thing happened. The point is, it was a long time ago. And I can't judge the guy. I mean, me personally, I can't judge the guy as being this potentially terrible leader just because he made some comments in the past that, admittingly, really ticked me off. And Mr. J. Allen Brack, I mean, he was the one that announced Classic WoW at BlizzCon. He announced the
he was
Classic
so mad
servers.
about that.
He's been on the Q&A panels and on the AMAs saying and talking about Classic WoW.
You wouldn't even look at the camera.
I think he gets it.
He hated it.
People want to play Classic. People have a very clear vision of what they want out of Blizzard games. People want those epic Blizzard games. Like, they want that epic experience to come back, and I think he gets that, and I think we'll be okay, but only time will tell. So, Mr. J. Allen Brack, if you are watching this, I have to say, number one, good luck with your new job, dude. It's going to be a titanic undertaking, but I'm sure you can handle it. You'll be fine. Stay confident. Keep the chin up. You're going to do great.
Okay.
But also, fuck you. All right? You were kind of a cunt in the past. Sir, please do your best to listen to every voice. Consider every viewpoint, every want, every desire in the community, and make the best decision possible. And that's really all I have to say. Mike, thank you again for your time at Blizzard Entertainment. Guys, let's see what happens. Classic WoW demo is coming out soon-ish, kinda. Yeah. And we're gonna get to play it. We're gonna go to the Barrens, and we're gonna spam Chuck Norris jokes. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Can't wait to play with you guys.
Oh, man.
I wish it was November.
Woo!
That's right.
That means he's excited.
Okay, Lacey, it's time to get down.
That's good, dude. What do you think? You think J. Allen Brack's gonna ruin the company?
Of course he is. Are we serious about this? Are we serious, man? Of course he's gonna ruin everything, dude. Look, I know what S-Fans said. I know what Classic Cast said.
Okay.
They talked to the guy. They said, oh, he was the one that most... I get it. I understand that. But guess what? I don't believe a fucking word. I saw his face. I saw his face when he was sitting next to Ian. Okay? When they made that video, man. You saw it too.
He's like this.
Miserable. Miserable. Hated it. Hated being there. Hated every second of it, dude. It was absurd.
He's mad. Not happy at all. I think that's definitely true. Like, maybe it's like a sense of pride. Like, you know, it comes out and he's wrong, you know, and he just didn't want to be wrong. I don't think J. Allen Brack is going to do anything bad with the game, though, honestly. I really just don't think so. I mean, like, yeah, maybe, but it's like I think that he's going to be so focused on just trying to make everything work and being the president that he's not even going to have time to fuck up WoW. Like, that's honestly what I'm betting on, is that he will be so busy with other stuff that he won't have time to fuck WoW up.
Well, if the developers would just listen to you, man, the game would be perfect. Like, everything would be great, man. They just need to listen to you. You should apply.
Yeah, right,
apply
dude.
to be a developer.
You think I should be a developer for WoW? Like, I don't know about that, dude.
Look at, dude, are you kidding me? You could go toe-to-toe with some of their senior developers.
I don't think so, dude. They completely I don't know anything about, like, I don't know anything about programming at all. Like, I just know, like...
You don't have... Dude, you think these guys know anything about programming? No, they just hand it off to technicians and say, hey, we want this in the game. Of course they're not. They're just the dudes that they draw on the whiteboard and they go, oh, we should do this. This system's great. Listen, they're not doing anything but reading and sending emails, man. That's what a developer does. They don't
just send emails? That's it?
Yes, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, dude.
I don't know, man. Look, I don't know if I'd ever actually want to work at Blizzard. Like, to be completely honest, I don't know if I would. I think with all of, like, my history, they would never hire me either. So it just wouldn't happen. Well, yeah,
I mean, they did hire Jeff. And they hired Alex.
Yeah, that was back before.
Really bad stuff.
Yeah, but that was back before we had the whole outrage culture like we have now. Where if you say one bad thing on the internet in 1995, you know, on like some kind of fucking IRC chat room, they're gonna hold that against you for the rest of your life.
You know who just messaged me?
Who was it?
The guy that It was Creve, the fortunate one.
Oh,
He made ATT.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
he said?
What?
He said, based on what I've seen from their APIs, ... lol. Not good, dude.
Well, I mean, like, you think about, like, Ghostcrawler, like, that dude knew about fish. He was a
True.
marine biologist. That guy knows all about, like, jellyfish and, like, a squid and octopus and shit. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with WoW, but at least we got a Kraken out of it, so that's okay.
That's true.
Also worked in Age of Empires. Yeah, exactly.